And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Manchester United up against Portugal.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Serge Gnabry. Rodrigo. More than decent this from United. Not away completely. Mbappe. Borja Iglesias. Getting in there to intercept. Beckham. Now with Beckham. Chalobah. And a confident clearance. Mario Götze. Rodrigo. And teammates around him. United come away with it. And Portugal will get the throw in. And the referee has caught up with him following his indiscretion earlier. That's effective pressure high up the pitch. Mario Götze. Here's Mbappe. Now with Dewsbury Hall. Calmly collected as the attack peters out. Chalobah. Now with Kalulu. Konrad Laimer. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Dewsbury Hall. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back underway. Defence is on top, the story so far. Will that situation change? Portugal looking dangerous. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Dewsbury Hall. Mario Götze. Nahuel Molina. Rodrigo. Molina. And now Rodrigo. Mario Götze. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Well, clear what they were trying, playing it from one flank to another. Didn't quite work out. Rodrigo. Kiernan Dewsbury Hall. And taking it away. Into the final 20 minutes. Kylian Mbappe. Plenty of support here. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Mario Götze. Rodrigo. And a timely intervention.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Can they forge ahead? And a goal! This is why we restore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent backheel this is to set up the goal. And the finish from Gnabry shows what a good technical player he is. It's an excellent goal.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And there it is, the final whistle, a result to please Manchester United fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Yes, Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Manchester United versus Barcelona.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
He's in here. And danger still. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. So continuing with the game, and the fact of the matter is Barca are handing out a very harsh lesson. Dewsbury Hall. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. And the danger is averted. Lewandowski. And in the perfect position to read it. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Dewsbury Hall. Serge Gnabry. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Pedri. Lewandowski. And Lewandowski. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Kieran Dewsbury Hall. At times they make passing look easy. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Well, no stopping him. Oh, might be. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Serge Gnabry. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So here we go, the second half begins, and so far it has been a lopsided encounter. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Trevor Chalobah. Clever defending. Beckham. And on to Beckham. Lima on the ball. It's there for him. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Rafinha. Dani Olmo with it. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Serge Gnabry. Dewsbury Hall. Gnabry with it. Can he find the right pass? He read the situation defensively and did his job. Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Gnabry with it. Must be! Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And the problem not completely solved. Well, still danger! Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Keen to take it short here. The outcome is a goal kick here. Kalulu. Konrad Laimer. On to Dewsbury Hall. Gnabry with it. Now with Dewsbury Hall. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Oh, surely. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Kalulu. Gnabry with it. United struggling to keep possession here. Rafinha. A clean strike, but with no real direction to worry the keeper. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And so there it is, the final whistle, and Manchester United have lost this game, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Manchester United versus Barcelona.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Good patience. Oh, to trim back the lead. An alert piece of defending. Dani Olmo. Here's Rafinha. Good looking ball. Well, they keep passing away. Real chance. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Serge Gnabry. De Jong. Dewsbury Hall. And on to Beckham. On to Dewsbury Hall. Serge Gnabry. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Serge Gnabry. Gnabry with it. Attractive build-up. Lewandowski. Possession lost, intercepted. Thoughtful play. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Koundé. Might be onto something with that ball. Kieran Dewsbury Hall. The Red Devils have lost the ball. Lamine Yamal. Rafinha. Really good challenge. The first half here comes to an end. And away they go again, the pendulum having already swung Barcelona's way. Let's see how the second half pans out. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Kalulu, Konrad Laimer. Dewsbury Hall. Gnabry with it. On to Dewsbury Hall. It's a fine United move in the making. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Could pull one back here. And bar rather than net in the end.
Yeah, from there, that was a very good effort. Unlucky, really.
Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Serge Gnabry. Trevor Chalobah. Now with Kalulu. On to Dewsbury Hall. They've given it away. Over the top it went. Lewandowski. Konrad Laimer. Trevor Chalobah. Serge Gnabry. Dewsbury Hall. Now with Dewsbury Hall. Gnabry with it. On to Dewsbury Hall. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. To get back into the game. Oh, off the post, still alive. Just the clearance that was called for. Dani Olmo. Pedri. On to Yamal. On to De Jong. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Serge Gnabry. And Barcelona winning the ball back. He succeeds in clearing it. 5 minutes left. Serge Gnabry. Excellent defending. Pedri. On to De Jong. And the referee blows for full time. The big headline here, defeat for United. Your assessment of the game?
They were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Manchester United versus Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Decent position this for United to find themselves in. That could reduce the deficit. A goal! And it's very much game on here. So there we have it, 2-1. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. And it might be. Well, not clear yet. In it goes at the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Serge Gnabry. Well, he's certainly not alone, but really sticking to their task defensively. Konrad Laimer. Serge Gnabry. Dewsbury Hall. He's given it away. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, from that range, I wasn't expecting that to happen, but wow, what a good strike it is. Brilliant stuff.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Frankie de Jong. Ball played nicely. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Konrad Laimer. Just the clearance that was needed. That's useful play. Yamal! And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Serge Gnabry. Well, nearly at the halfway stage in this one, and United have left themselves with an awful lot to do. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
So back with the action, and I don't think it's overstating things to say that Barcelona appear to be out of sight. Beckham. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And away they go again. Not much of a contest, this. Yamal. Opportunity. He made good progress there. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Chalobah, Kalulu, Konrad Laimer, and on to Beckham. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Pedri, Rafinha, Dani Olmo. Can they do it? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And the pass deftly cut out. Konrad Laimer. Serge Gnabry. On to Dewsbury Hall. Gnabry with it. Nicely timed tackle. Dani Olmo. Pedri. On to de Jong. Now with de Jong. On to Yamal. A wonderful intervention. Rafinha. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Konrad Laimer. Dewsbury Hall. And a tidy challenge. Oh, he's through here. Perhaps now. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
And they will make the change now. Serge Gnabry. Here's Jordan. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Serge Gnabry. Gnabry with it. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But and the referee blows for full time. The big headline here, defeat for United. Your assessment of the game?
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Dynamo Kiev up against Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude to...
Gnabry must put it away, and a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
An effective ball win. Neymar. Well, the attack looks promising. Oh, he's lost possession. Dewsbury Hall. Neymar. Oh, surely. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Serge Gnabry. Ball played nicely. Oh, did so well to deny him. Mario Gomez. Messi. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Caicedo. Neymar. And United have it back. Gomez. Can they convert? Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. So the ball rolling again, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response in the second 45 from United? Neymar thrives on running at defenders. Danger averted for now. Federico Gatti. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Serge Gnabry. Dewsbury Hall. And a pretty ordinary challenge. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. He's lost it. Cole Palmer. And it's still on. That's a routine take. Dewsbury Hall. Serge Gnabry. Plenty of support here. Gnabry with it. Now with Dewsbury Hall. And perfectly positioned. Dewsbury Hall. Palmer. Might be a chance here. Well, offside here. Such a pity for them. Chance was on. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that United haven't picked up anything from this game.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Manchester United up against Portugal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Orbelin Pineda. And he read it well defensively. And they know they need to stop him. Oh, he's through here. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
And so the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Portugal here? There needs to be. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall there to take it away. Kylian Mbappe. David Beckham. Into the advanced position. Can he do it? Still alive. And in! At the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Well, no danger now. Pineda. And it's United's turn now. And alleviating the pressure. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back in business, and Portugal's difficulties there for all to see in the first half. How do they respond now? Nice looking pass. Oh, in with a chance. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. And he read it well, intercepting it. Martinez. And into the last 30 minutes now. Serge Gnabry. On to Dewsbury-Hall. Is this the moment? Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Diego Vieira. Mbappe with it. Fidalgo. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. He has teammates around him. An alert intervention. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Is it going to be? And it's got to be. In it goes! goes. Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever back heel, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Time for a change then. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Matteo Gabbia. Serge Gnabry. A danger here as he runs at them. Oh, big chance! Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And there it is, the final whistle. It's a Manchester United victory.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Portugal up against Manchester United.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Lamine Yamal. And support available. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong, trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body.
Raul can't miss. In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that.
Well, as you can see, he has to get rid of that quicker. That's a poor mistake from the keeper.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Promising sequence. Lamine Yamal. Referee intervening. Well, how can we put it? Not a free kick that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, how we can put it, it's a poor effort, poor technique, probably the wrong decision as well. That needed to go into the box.
Yamal. It's with Gundogan. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? It's going to be a throw-in for Portugal here. Lamine Yamal. Corner conceded. It came off the defender. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. He's got to score! They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back. Serge Gnabry. Well, no stopping him. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Lamine Yamal. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Konrad Laimer. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. So into the second half, and no doubt about it, United really need to lift themselves. Chalobah. Gnabry with it. Great effort to keep that one in play. Throw in for Portugal coming up. Lamine Yamal. How can he take them on and beat them? And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Kalulu. Konrad Laimer. Now with Beckham. On to Dewsbury Hall. Gnabry with it. Just the challenge that was required. GOOOO. Alphonso Davies. Bardacci. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And now Kobel here. Oh, no! Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now. Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. And a throw in here for United. Kalulu. Chalobah. Oblak. Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Gnabry with it. Dewsbury Hall. Well, not far away from full time, and United have left themselves with a bit to do here, Stuart.
Well, it's certainly been exciting, but can they find an equaliser here? They've created so many chances throughout the game, but they just need the ball to drop kindly in the box from a cross or a...
Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper. Well, they've restarted the game, and it's 3 apiece. Locked together then, these two sides, and on we go now to penalty kicks. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And just like that, he's come up with the save. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. Oh, he saved it! Can he convert? And he scores! His turn to try to convert from the spot. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. In it goes. Can he remain calm? And there it is, perfectly executed. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. Not what he was looking for, off the crossbar. Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. As straight as an arrow. And so the tension levels have been ratcheted up to full blast. And the penalty converted here. Well, it's quite straightforward. Score, and it's over. And the penalty to win it.
Well, what a penalty this is. He was under so much pressure, but he's finished it really well.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Italy versus Argentina.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Alvarez. Almada. A real opening now. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Sandro Tonali. Mancini. Barella has it. Tonali with it. And on to Locatelli. Passing it accurately. De Paul. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Oh, to level the match. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Moise Kean. Good run. This could be the equaliser. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. And foiled by the post. Well, the keeper's not complaining. He has custody of the ball.
Well, he can smile now. He was beaten by the initial effort, but did well to cling on at the second attempt.
In a decent position. Oh, could be. And still an opportunity. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Making sure nothing came of it. Otamendi. Almada. And the keeper did well to get there first. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. The first half here comes to an end. Teams back in position, second half underway. Fernandes. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Barella. Federico Di Marco. Keane. Sandro Tonali. Moise Kean. Matteo Retegui. Alexis McAllister. Messi. Alvarez. Rodrigo De Paul. Now with Messi. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Genuine chance. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Di Marco. Sandro Tonali. And it's with Mancini. Barella. Tonali with it. Matteo Retegui. Now with Di Marco. Sandro Tonali. Well, good use of the ball. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. A routine save. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and quite clearly that's an own goal. He's a bit unfortunate, really.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And Emiliano Martinez has it. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper. Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level, and extra time is coming up. So they kick off again. What's it going to take to settle the outcome? Alexis McAllister. Almada. But can they forge ahead? Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box. Locatelli. Di Marco. And on to Locatelli. Sandro Tonali. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? No problems for the keeper. Half-time in extra time, and still they are level. And so they continue, with the fatigue factor surely creeping in. Rodrigo de Paul. Teammates available. Can he put them in front? And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. Infringement spotted. And the keeper takes charge, and the final whistle. It's a defeat for Italy. Not the outcome their fans were hoping for. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Dynamo Kiev up against Manchester United.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Well, it goes down as a slight mishap. Alphonso Davies. Chance here. Chance still there. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Neymar. Neymar playing with purpose and control. Serge Gnabry. Lima on the ball. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. Serge Gnabry. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And the keeper, and this affords them a wonderful chance.
Do it!
And buying them time. Beckham. Well, a decent effort, but the keeper read it from the moment it left his boot. Cole Palmer. Chalobah. Gnabry with it. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. Well, we've almost reached the halfway mark here. Manchester United on top. Interested to get your thoughts so far.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. The second half underway. United with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Trevor Chalobah. Well, Manchester United unable to retain possession. And Kane comes into the move. This could be the equaliser. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. So back underway following the equaliser. Beckham. Dewsbury-Hall. Trevor Chalobah. Gnabry with it. And support available. Save, but still a chance. Threat over for now, it seems. That'll be a United throw. Succeeded in winning it back. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Will it be? And not really a test for the goalkeeper in the end.
No, probably had better options there. Not a great effort, you have to say.
Torreira. And the keeper has it now. Just 15 minutes remaining. Dewsbury-Hall. Manchester United on the front foot in the closing moments. Can they find a winner?
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
And back to the keeper. Abdulkarim Bardakci. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Promising ball. Great vision to switch the play. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And so the penalty shootout about to commence, and as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. Well, he failed to deliver that time. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. Oh, target missed here. And he steps up to take his penalty. And he's beaten the keeper. Can he keep his cool? Clinical as always, in front of goal. So lethal in front of goal. Well, it's all about keeping a cool head. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Can he convert? And he scores! So much on the line with regard to this penalty. And it's gone in. This is when you have to remain calm. And that, alas, went horribly wrong. And he steps up to take the shot. In it goes. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. He had to score, and he does. Well, what can we say? Miles off target. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. Opportunity missed. A goal here to finish it. And just like that, he's come up with the save. Can he remain calm? Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. The path to victory is clear. In it goes! That seals it!
Well, under pressure, that's a very composed penalty. And over the course of the game, they just about deserved it.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Manchester United up against Portugal.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And United regaining possession here. Ledley King. Dembele. And on to King. On to Messi. Oh, surely! And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Pierre Kalulu. Now with Beckham. And that's great work to keep it in play. Well, straight out of play by the goalkeeper. And it'll be a throw-in. Dembele. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Serge Gnabry. On to Dewsbury Hall. Dembele. And he might be through here. Is it going to be? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Oh, what an opportunity! Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. Pierre Kalulu. Now with Dewsbury Hall. Serge Gnabry. Ledley King. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. That is that for the first half here. And the substitution will occur now. Underway once more. It's advantage Portugal after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Serge Gnabry. Gnabry with it. Kiernan Dewsbury Hall. Just the challenge that was required. Mbappe. Put chances on. The net is staring him in the face. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Serge Gnabry. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And Portugal will get the throw in. Ferreira. Messi. Alex Baena. Williams. Mbappe. He's got to score! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. On with the action then, and it's looking rather like a matter of how many for Portugal. Well, no danger now. So over the byline and a goal kick here. Ledley King. In possession, Marcelo. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Oh, great attacking play. Teammates available. Dewsbury Hall. Serge Gnabry. And that'll be a Portugal throw. And they will make the change now. Vitor Ferreira. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Konrad Laimer. And so there it is, the final whistle, and Manchester United have lost this game, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's France against England.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Rabiot. Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez now. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Olise. Chouameni. And he clears the danger. Mbappe. Well, he's certainly not alone. Theo Hernandez. Very effective pass. Oh, that is a wonder penalty. Can he make Mbappe? And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Kane. Gordon. And he's in. Still could finish. Rabiot. Here's Mbappe. Chouameni. And France pushing forward with options available. Esri Konsa. Elliot Anderson. Harry Kane. Bukayo Saka. Well, they have the ball once more. Kane. Michael Olise. Dembele on the ball. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Well, it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. That is that for the first half here. So off and running again, and I must say I hope the first half was simply a warm-up act for what is to come. Rabiot. Aurelien Chouameni. Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez now. Rabiot. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Anthony Gordon. Kane. And into the last 30 minutes now. Mike Maignan. William Saliba. Theo Hernandez now. Rabiot. Aurelien Chouameni. Now Rabiot. Now with Olise. France looking dangerous here. Or can they make one of these passes count? Can they open them up? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Rabiot. Could be! Oh, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Saka. James. Kane. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Koundé. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
So a personnel change then. Bukayo Saka. Nicely cut out.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Plenty of support here. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Michael Olise. Well read to ease the pressure. Zaire Emery. Warren Zaire Emery. Mbappe. Michael Olise. Interesting pass. Oh, could be. Oh, fine stop. Not all that convincing defensively. First period of extra time completed. 15 minutes left, and then it's a penalty shootout. So on they go, and it's a test of everyone's powers of concentration. William Saliba. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Zaire Emery. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Now, who can he play it to? But nothing comes of it.
I'm open.
Harry Kane. Can he put it in? Can they stop it going in? Locked together then, these two sides. And on we go now to penalty kicks. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. Oh, he's missed it! Can he keep us cool? And he couldn't quite prevent the goal, the keeper there. A moment he dearly wishes he could have back. And he steps up to take his penalty. And confidently converted. Oh, he saved it! It comes down to this, a goal, and they win the game. And the penalty to win it.
Well, what a penalty this is. He was under so much pressure, but he's finished it really well.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Manchester United versus Mexico.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Olise. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And that's a routine save. Michael Olise. Fernandez. Opportunity it is. Offside, a tight one. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Ferran Torres. Dewsbury Hall. Serge Gnabry. Gnabry with it. Well, they know they need to stop him. Determined defending. Ferran Torres. Dewsbury Hall. Now with Beckham. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. He has teammates around him. Dani Olmo. Torres. Michael Olise. I must say, this looks promising. Can he put them in front? Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. An alert intervention. Well, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? So the verdict is caution.
Yeah, no complaints there. It was a poor challenge.
And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. A routine save. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. David Beckham. Trevor Chalobah. Serge Gnabry. Now with Dewsbury Hall. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Minch. Enzo Fernandez. Now with Olise. Dani Olmo with it. Well, Mexico unable to keep it. Mexico doing well to regain possession. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Serge Gnabry. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Serge Gnabry. Now with Beckham. Gnabry with it. Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Gnabry. The save was a good one. And a chance for Manchester United now from the corner late on in this game. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Well, good hands there from the keeper. They've given it away. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. The prospect of settling the game. And a simple clearance, a good one. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. United have been getting 2 substitutes ready, and both will come on. So, underway again, these teams locked together. Olise. Well, moving the ball forward, they must take the lead here. Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Well, they get the ball rolling again. Will that goal prove decisive? Johan Jordan. Konrad Laimer. Gerard Moreno. Gnabry. And it's in! A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. So on we go here, and the players really have to dig deep. Reece James. Gundogan. Michael Olise. And on the front foot, this is great theatre. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And they need to get tighter. Can he find the right pass? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Locked together then, these two sides. And on we go now to penalty kicks. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. Oh, and couldn't convert. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. Well, he fired it straight down the middle. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And he's denied them from the spot. And he steps up to take his penalty. And there it is, perfectly executed. Can he remain calm? And he scores. And he steps up to take the shot. And the penalty converted here. And just like that, he's come up with the save. Well, it's quite straightforward. Score, and it's over. In it goes! That seals it!
Well, under pressure, that's a very composed penalty. And over the course of the game, they just about deserved it.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's France versus Argentina.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Now, options are plenty. Olise. Can they forge ahead? And there it is, the opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Otamendi. De Paul. Nahuel Molina. Messi. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Fernandes. McAllister. And France have possession again. Oh, he's through here. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. Alvarez. De Paul. Went in strongly to win the ball. Olise. Rabiot. Mbappe with it. And he read it well, intercepting it. Lionel Messi. Rodrigo de Paul. Almada. McAllister. Well, he was keen to give that one a go. Sadly, lacking a bit of accuracy. William Saliba. Koundé. Aurélien Tchouameni. Dembele. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Rodrigo de Paul. Almada. Alvarez. Aurélien Tchouameni. And here's Saliba. Theo Hernandez now. Now Rabiot. Olise. Tchouameni. Good move in the making from France. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, they keep the ball moving. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Aurélien Tchouameni. Dembele on the ball. Good work from Argentina to win it back. Alvarez. Theo Hernandez now. Rabiot. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
So a personnel change then. Otamendi. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Did look like a free kick. Alexis McAllister. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left, and just one goal between the sides. This could be it! Well, relying on the goalkeeper.
Well, there's not long left now, but that just about keeps them in it.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. This could level it. And the final whistle is sounded. A victory here for France. Your thoughts on their performance?
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's France against Brazil.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Dembele. William Saliba. And Upamecano. Now Rabiot. Here's Mbappe. And possession lost by France. Promising move this from France. They'll be disappointed with the way that attack ended. Marquinhos. Now Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Read it well. Kylian Mbappe. João Pedro. Vinicius Junior. Here's Rafinha. Can he take advantage? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez now. Now Rabiot. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Pedro. Vinicius Junior. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. Rabiot. Mbappe. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Kylian Mbappe. Dembele. Chance for Dembele. Well, so close, and it goes down as a chance to draw level.
Yeah, really good chance to get back into this, I have to say. They just didn't take it.
Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Cleared away comprehensively. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the second half underway, and Brazil have the lead, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. And the danger cleared. Chouameni. Dembele. Michael Olise. Will it be? Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Olise. Mbappe with it. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And Brazil with the ball once more. Theo Hernandez. Aurelien Chouameni. Dembele on the ball. And a textbook interception. Koundé. Olise. Rabiot. Mbappe with it. On a pretty or Kylian Mbappe. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And what a finish from Mbappe. He gives the keeper absolutely no chance. It's such a powerful strike.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. William Saliba. Theo Hernandez. Rabiot. Chouameni. Now with Olise. Theo Hernandez now. Now Rabiot. And a goal here might be the clincher. And support available. Can he put them in front? Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Well, there it is, the final whistle, and France have prevailed in this one. Your thoughts?
Yes, Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.